So one of my main goals of 2011 is to read more. Plain and simple, I want to read as much as I possibly can. When the boys go to bed at night, I want to sit down on the couch, I want to get a warm, delicious cup of tea or a glass of wine, and I want to zone out with a great read. That is my number one thing to do this year. I have 4 little boys. My oldest son is learning to read right now, and I have been trying to inspire my boys to learn this love of reading. And I truly, truly, truly believe that you learn by example, and I want to have my sons see me reading and just devouring books as much as I can. So my tool for 2011 to bring me into the new year with this huge goal is my Nook. I love, love, love a Nook. Now I had the old Nook, and now I have actually the NOOKcolor, and this is my NOOKcolor. Now you do not see me without my Nook. Let me just put it that way. I pop into my pocketbook wherever I am. Even if I have 10 minutes, I'm waiting for the doctor, I'm at school waiting for the boys to come out, I'm sneaking in that time and I'm reading. Now this is the new NOOKcolor, which I love, and you will see right here as I slide it open. And I can customize the homepage too. I don't know if you can tell too well. I'm going to put it up really close. These are the last 3 books that I have read. I just finished last night Susan Elizabeth Phillips' Nobody's Baby But Mine. As you can tell, I was on page 290 of 295 as I finished the last chapter. But I absolutely love, love, love the NOOKcolor. Now, I had the old Nook, and obviously it didn't have the capabilities of the color, of actually being able to be in the car at night, pop open my Nook, and read in the dark. And the cool thing why I love this feature so much is I do a lot of reading as well when we're doing road trips. We have driven to Pittsburgh 3 times in the last 6 months. And it's funny, the last time we were there, my husband, Matt, scream yes or no if you agree with this statement. I literally was reading with my Nook with my cell phone over me so I could read the last paragraph of my book. Was I not doing that?
Sadly.
See, sadly I was. So I was so excited to get the NOOKcolor because of the light up features. That for me, that's amazing, and that's the #1 feature that I really needed and I really loved about it. Now the other thing too, which is fabulous about this one, is that I'm going to pull up a kid's book here. Let me see, we're pulling up right now, The Elephant's Child. I have been reading this with my sons when we're actually in the restaurant. They love this. This is a great way, you know, for them to actually get use out of the Nook as well. I mean, look at how gorgeous, I mean, again, I know that I'm videoing this, but look at how gorgeous these colors are. And then all I have to do is, it says, read by myself, read to me. I'm going to read to me. I'm going to do that one. And then you literally just, hear that? So I have the boys listen to this when we're at a restaurant. They all zone out. They all read the book, and then the pages you just you know, you just slide them across. It's so easy. And again, look at how rich the colors are. I don't again know how amazing because I'm videoing from my webcam, but it's just a great feature. It's a great added benefit with the NOOKcolor. I'm gonna click out of here. And then I go to my library. I have a ton of books in my library. I'm a huge, huge, huge fan of all things romance. So these are my books available for lending, which is another thing. My friend Vera Sweeney has a NOOKcolor, so we have been lending back and forth some of our books. So these are the lend me books. I have 5 books I can do that with. My actual books in my library, I have 35 books in my library, and I just scan up, and you can see all my books. Now, most of my books, well, I'm going to say 99.9% of my books are either Danielle Steele, Susan Elizabeth Phillips, or I have Nora Roberts in here as well, her wedding series. So this is a huge thing for me that I love. But you can also get magazines, you can get newspapers, you can actually, too, obviously do Wi-Fi. I'm able to get a Mom Generations, too, right on my NOOKcolor, which is a huge, you know, bonus for me if I'm out and about, if I want to check something, see if a post posted on time. This, for me, is an essential now wherever I go. I love too. I got a case for Christmas from my husband, my sons too, so I'm protecting my Nook as well when I pop it in my pocketbook. So if you're looking to get an e-reader, the NOOKcolor I highly, highly recommend. I just personally myself, I've used it now for, well, I used the Nook, the original Nook, for 6 to 7 months, and now the NOOKcolor I've only had for a month, but I just love it. It's just an amazing e-reader, and if you are a reader or looking into reading in 2011, this is a wonderful tool to get. So NOOKcolor, I love it, and then I have a contest as well going on where you can win a NOOKcolor, so check below for details as to how you can.